G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. Not a good win today. This is my natural reaction, first reaction to the game. The game just finished about 10 minutes ago. Bad. Really, really bad. I'm not going to go into too many things like that. Look, we already know what's happening with the offense. Offense is really poor, can't score any points. They scored 10 points in total. First of all, I'll give a big shout out to the Browns. The Browns played really good football today. I'll give a big shout out to DTR. That was his second, I think, game of his career. He's got a win over the Steelers. It's really hard to do against our defense. In the crutch moments or the breaking moments, he went down the field and scored a TD. First of all, though, I do want to make a point. It's not the end of the world. Yinzer Nation, Steeler Nation out there will give up straight away. And actually, they give up the first quarter. The first quarter happens and they already give up. The world's over. The world's going to end and we suck. We're terrible mentality. I'm sick of hearing it. To be honest, I support the team throughout the whole game. And we always have a chance to win. Now, in this game, the Steelers didn't have that chance near the end because their play calling is pretty bad and awful. Kenny Pickett didn't play a good game today. Kenny Pickett doesn't look look like a real QB out there. I'm not giving up on Kenny, not yet. I'll give him to the end of this year, to the end of next year. And also, if we had the line play some good football today, it would look much better. O-line looked terrible on pass coverage. They were giving up sacks and pressures, and the Browns defense looked like the 1984 Bears. Is that even the right season? Is it 84 Bears? Whatever they were, they look like that. They also look like the Baltimore Ravens in the 2000s, and the D-line looked like the 2008 Steelers. The Browns out there played good football, rushing the quarterback, and putting us under pressure. So let's put it that way first, because we know there's going to be a few narratives this week. It's going to be that Steelers should play Warren over Najee. Okay, if you do that, fine. But stop saying it. We heard the first time. The Steelers should fire Tomlin. All right, we heard you the first 6 years. The Steelers should fire Matt Canada. All right, we heard you for the first 6 months and 3 years. We keep hearing the same narratives over and over and over. Kenny Pickett should be benched. Kenny Pickett should be this. At this point in the season, though, the Steelers, we know this, are not going to bench Kenny Pickett. Not going to happen, right? They're not going to go back to Trubisky. They're going to go Kenny Pickett the whole year and see what happens. The Steelers are not going to fire Matt Canada. The Steelers are not going to fire Mike Tomlin. So those narratives make no sense to me. And all week we'll hear the rumor. Is Mike Tomlin on the hot seat? Is Matt Canada on the hot seat? Is Kenny Pickett on the hot seat? They're easy, man. They're easy clicks and fires for views. You know, they're easy to do. They're easy clickbait article and titles. That's all you're going to hear. You know what? The team played poor today. Played very poor. The Steelers can't win 3 games in a row. Let's leave it there. They can't win 3 games in a row. The only player I saw who played good football today, or a few players I saw good football play good football today, was Jalen Warren. Had 1,000,000 yards. Elandon Roberts had, here it is, Warren had 9 carries, 129, 14.3 average, 75 yard longest, 1 TD. We had Roberts had 11 tackles solo, 15 total, 2 for a loss. TJ Watt got a sack. It was an AFC North game. It was a big game, but I know what's going to happen this week. They're going to say Kenny's not the guy. They should trade away Kenny, find Kenny, draft. To me, they're easy outs. They're easy outs. You know what's harder is getting behind your team and trying to find some positive in this game. And there were a few positives. Jalen Warren looked pretty good running the football. I thought defense stepped up today. Until the last drive, they kept the Browns out of the end zone for 0 points, right? And the next minute, the Browns went down the field to score a field goal to win the game. DTR was 24-43, 165, 3.8 yards average, 1 interception. But let me know in the comments, guys, what you think about that. I appreciate all the comments and likes and shares and all that kind of stuff. The live stream was fun today, even though I'm feeling a little bit unwell, not feeling the best, as you can probably tell by the way I'm talking. But yeah, it's not, look, today sucked, man, and it happens. But life kind of rolls on. You feel bad for maybe half a day or like half a night, and you guys go to sleep. You wake up tomorrow morning, and it's back to business. It's back to business. You got the Bengals coming up. You go to Ohio, in Cincinnati. You beat the Bengals. You have a better game. You move back to 6-4, and now we'll be 7-4. So you keep rolling. The Browns have won over us, or we kind of split with the Browns now. They're 7-3. That's crazy to me too. So it's not the end of the world, but I know in Steeler Nation, it's going to feel like the end of the world. It's going to feel like everything's over. They're going to compare DTR to Kenny Pickett. They're going to compare Najee to Warren, right? I still like both backs, but today you did see Warren had a better hand. So Warren, if you want to start him, fine. But we already know that that narrative exists, so why keep talking about it? I know the comments I want to see already. It's going to be fire Canada, Najee over Warren, and you're going to have Kenny Pickett should be sat and play Trubisky. I don't agree with that. I agree you still start Najee because the way they play Najee and Warren is completely different. I think the O-line should have played better in all kinds of fronts, up front and pushed the ball forward. That didn't happen. And Warren just made moves out there, man. He made moves. Anyways, that's it. Steelers lose 13-10. Thank you, everyone, for checking the channel and stuff like that. It's been awesome. But we've got to deal with a loss. The loss sucks, man. And you know what? One more shout out to the Browns. The Browns played good football. They took care of business. And by the way, the Browns should win that game. They're at home. They have a great defense. That's the number one defense in the league. They should win that game. They run the ball well, and they played, for the most part, mistake-free football. And the Matt Canada offense and the offense in total couldn't get the ball moving and moving down the field. They just couldn't get the ball moving at all down the field. Like nothing was working. Kenny Pickett was under pressure the whole time. Kenny Pickett had a bad game. If you're going to grade him, it was an F. It was a D. O-line, it was a D. Receivers, D. Running backs, Najee, D. The only A I'm going to give out is Warren. The only good player I saw today was Jalen Warren running the football to have a chance to win the game. Without Warren today, there is no heart in the team. There is zero heart in the team, but the season's not over yet. A football game played out. Steelers versus Browns. It's 1-1, and we see what happens. Stick around for more content, guys, in the future over the next few days. Even today, I might do a live. I don't know, but I'll see you later. You guys are awesome. I'll see you later.